So, if you've played Half-Life Alyx, you have the Alyx grab. You can literally just telegrab shit. And it works just like in Half-Life. It's great. It's fucking awesome. I wish VRChat had that shit, but no. This game has it. Chillout has it. Watch this. A fully functional drone cam. So we'll just fly ourselves over to my friends here. Oh, let me speed up here. I don't even know if they see it because it might be behind the mirror, but yeah. So there is a fully functioning drone cam in this game, and it controls with both controllers. You don't even need like VRC lens for that shit. It's awesome.
So you literally just make two L shapes or two handguns.
And you can make the camera as big or as small as you want.
As small or as large as you want. And and then when you're done with it, you just clap your hands together. Well, don't act because
controllers,
you can kind of swat at it, but actually I wanted to go over for anywhere.
You then unintentionally smash your controllers too hard as you clap. That's why you kind of like put your fingers out. So like as long as you're close enough, right? So like it's not going to do it like you don't need to go like super fast or even like touch hands. Like it stops about like a couple inches apart.
It actually stops about like in
Yeah.
real terms about a foot.
And you want to open your menu.
Really?
There's your menu.
It's about like 6 inches to a foot.
With all of that being said, Rakush, would you like to show them some props?
Sure, let
It's time to
me
get
do
it's
one
time
of
to
these
get
that
exciting,
you...
guys.
Let's get to the fun stuff.
This is the cool shit.
So, if you like playing chess, you can have chess on the go. They have a few ways of interacting with it too. You can grab, there's a distance constraint, you can only go so far. And there are snapping points,
for
so
like the
chess pieces will
mini
only
ones.
snap to certain parts. Oh, sorry, I was grabbing it. Go ahead.
Oh, I see. Okay, so let me. Do I have to grab with the trigger? Do I grab with
The
Either
if you
grips.
have grip to grab on, you use grip. If not, you use
Okay.
trigger.
Oh.
Oh,
And it literally will just.
Oh, I see.
Oh, it's a little.
Oh, it's a
And it
little bit.
updates- yeah, if you just
It's
let
only
one
for one
person
at a
grab
time
it,
though, so
yeah, because it will flash. Yes,
because there's
so you can see it
So you-
snaps.
You see it snapping
That's
to
cool.
each square.
also
Back to
have
you,
things
silly
like
little knight.
if we had audio link, the speech ball here would be doing animations and stuff.
Oh,
I love
okay.
that a lot of the props you guys make have ChilloutVR branded on them.
Oh, you have no idea. Hold on a second. I got another one for you.
Oh.
Okay, let me.
You can have
Hello,
things
Rank.
such as things
just
that
have to make
attach
sure
to your
it's
avatar
open.
like a hat, and have them.
Music would be great. Okay, you got
They
it,
sound-
guys. I'll just pause Spotify.
Wait, so it literally
The
just did
other
that
is-
like when you flip it over?
No,
Wait,
like
did it
it's
change
a
your
trigger
voice?
base.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But
God, it is.
I can do this and make it bigger, right?
Oh, no.
With my pointer.
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know the music was
Make it smaller.
Here, wait.
How you
We
doing?
do the small one. Here we go. So,
We do also have things such as vehicles. There's
Oh
a
shit.
Full support for realistic car scripts. So VR users are able to for half bodies and stuff. It's not quite done yet, but you're able to drive.
So, Park just mentioned jetpacks.
Oh, we got jetpacks.
oh yeah, these things.
Forget the car. We have jetpacks.
Move your hands back. There's a bug trying to grab objects that are multi-sync, so you have to. There you go. Now, don't go through the floor, or else you'll respawn. But go ahead and pull the triggers and go flying.
Adventure.
Yeet.
Yep, there you go.
Off he goes.
Adventure.
And this is something that you guys can spawn in any world. This isn't a prop on this world. This isn't like VRChat where you have this isn't like VRChat where you have to use a prop that is set up in the world you're at. You can spawn this anywhere.
Hello, young
We have
lady.
Rakush here.
Oh.
His little 8-bit
God damn it.
low poly
Ah.
low res tank, which he has a state that he can actually see the camera of as he's driving the tank around.
Oh, that's fucking
It's
sick.
the coolest fucking thing.
He's gonna go through the ground.
It's
There
so
you are.
cool.
Reworking that one, but that was my first example for subsync
When
and
you
stuff.
respawn,
Oh yeah, you were showing me this earlier, I think.
yeah.
Oh,
so
it's multicolored.
why can't I move?
And I can attach it to my hand too. But what the purpose of this is, there's a video player that exists on this prop. So you're able to play videos wherever you want, regardless of the world, as long as you can spawn a prop.
Yeah. So
Oh
for
yeah, the
instance,
left
earlier,
side's the resize grab, and then right is for picking
Oh,
up.
okay.
Those little
So, like-
spheres there are
This
for
is something I
the
love to
3D
do.
audio that they
Oh,
offer.
hi.
Hello.
Oh yeah, we were.
Hello.
Yeah, that was a bit crazy when we were in Discord earlier. Oh yeah, we got
I
to.
love coming up
I
to
actually
people
posted
upside
it.
down in these
I
jetpacks
posted
and
the
just be like,
clip.
hey, how's it going?
Oh.
I'm gonna go to settings,
Okay. Let's see what else.
and I'm gonna go to room audio source. Okay, so you hear it switched over here. These are earbuds that are attachable. There we go.
He's literally talking about earbuds too.
I know. Wow. That's great. They're AirPod. Copy link address.
I'll have to set that up later because I don't have any URLs at the ready.
Oh, that's okay.
My character's very
All right.
very lump forward right now. How do I fix my back?
Paste. There. I'm so glad they have a paste button. Holy shit.
Sure that my screen is set here correctly.
All the faves you'll ever need.
Okay, so that looks like it's
There's one other
correct.
thing about the
I'm gonna
sync
spawn
counts. You get 10
something.
items
Now,
that
You
includes
guys
that's
may or
worlds,
may not
avatars,
see.
and props.
and
I
Share
think
that-
I have
that
audio
audio
super
with
low. Is that
the
why
audio
this is
that
not?
uploads.
So if you're not a
question.
Intro music.
No, I see it in your hand.
So,
Oh my gosh, hold on, no, I need a search that. All right, go ahead, one more time. Yeah, go ahead.
so if we set this to audio source, or wait, room scale.
So there's a particle limit, so only so many of the Shreks will actually spawn at a time because of the particle.
Oh, yoink.
So if we put these little dots in our ears here.
Wait, can I do the little full? Oh, okay, the cool thing doesn't work.
It does work, but it's just sometimes weird and finicky with some of the props. Specifically, there is an old bug when it comes to worlds. That have
That's
something-
pretty fucking cool. Let's come on. That's got you gotta admit that's pretty fucking
And
sick.
it doesn't come back. For you, it makes it harder for you to grab onto objects. And only some worlds have this
Oh,
bug because they're
damn
just
it.
out of date or they just haven't been updated recently.
I can't shoot.
Oh, you might be the interactions thing if you hadn't changed your interactions for props.
Oh, it disappeared. Oh, get back here. Get over here.
And then we can just walk away from it,
Okay.
and we still have the music because it's in my ears.
There's one of our friends made this, right?
Oh
And,
no! Oh
yeah.
no!
So what this does, this actually dances in time to music. So if music
Oh,
on
shit.
audio link gets faster or slower, like it literally times it with it, which is
Do we
pretty
have
cool.
audio linked worlds?
We do. There's only some of them as examples that are already set up with audio link, and we will need to transfer to one of those to be able to see it. His avatar has a skirt on it. Now the cool part about
Cloth
this
physics,
skirt
yeah.
has a magica cloth. It's not the cloth physics you're used to that are inside of VRChat, and they're really
damn it, Cass,
programmable. So
Eating your hair. I'm
you
trying. I
back
swear.
And keep looking at the skirt. You'll notice it gets stiff after a while because it's lowering the resolution of the interaction.
Oh yeah, because now it's actually clipping through the knees from here.
One of them being.
But yeah, he is actually in desktop mode right now, using a leap motion. The same thing that like if you're watching my flat screen streams, what I use to control my hands.
Quipper,
It's gonna be after.
So that same thing, he's using it in this VR game while playing on flat screen.
Yeah, all those
Do you have to have an
Technology.
unlocked
It needs
account
to
to
have
search for avatars?
means
No,
that
you do not need an unlocked
If you want
account.
it to grow popular, if you want it
Trying
to
to-
grow big, if you want it to have.
And actually, that's actually a cool thing. You can upload from day one. You don't have to wait to become a new user or like a trusted user or anything. It doesn't really, as far as I can tell, it doesn't have user ranks in this game.
So
There's no user rank.
the only thing that an unlocked account gives you is way more favorites and unlimited uploads. On a free account, you only get a grand total of 10 uploads, and you get 800 favorites.
Ah.
But for $8, you can unlock your account. Will give you the ability to upload as many items as you want, as well as have 3,200 favorites.
Holy fuck!
as well
I didn't think it was
as,
that many.
Oh yeah, it's a ton. On top of that, you also get to create groups, which is a feature that is coming in the future. So you can actually create a group of friends, and then you can distribute props and avatars and worlds to that whole group. Yeah. On top of this, here's the really cool thing. We may have talked about it earlier, but I want to bring it up because it's one of my favorite things as an editor for other people. So in VRChat, if someone like me wanted to upload an avatar for someone else to their account as a
Yes,
private
yes.
avatar,
Oh my god, yes.
I would have to break the terms of service and log in with their username and password for their account in the
Yep.
VRChat SDK.
Yep. So, and that was something
on
like
Chillout,
always. Go ahead and finish your point, but like I that's a conversation I do actually want to have as
Yeah,
an
absolutely.
avatar creator.
Actually, tell you
But-
what, I'm gonna put the camera out here a little bit so we can actually see each other.
I was gonna say I've got all three of us on the camera, so
Yeah. I just adjusted my camera a little bit.
Yeah.
So here's the cool thing, right? In Chillout, you don't do that. You don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
So in Chillout, if you go to the website, there is something called a content creation master key, and that is not your password. That is not anything that grants access to your account. It is simply the access code for uploading content to your account. So literally at any time you can go to the hub, look up your master content creation key, and hit reload or whatever the recreate or whatever the button
it's like
is.
it's
And
like
you can
regenerate.
literally- Yeah, and when you do that, you invalidate every login on other copies of
Yeah.
Unity, so that people cannot.
Not
access
even
your
that.
account.
Every project, every Unity project. It's not even locked to a single system. It's every Unity project that has that key
every-
is auto logged out.
Yeah, and because you're not using the username and password, you're not having to share account information like that.
Yeah.
Which is really
It's literally
nice,
just
which is
the
really-
username that shows up in game.
It's
Like you
yeah.
can't see it because it's
Um,
not in the camera, but it literally shows it above their head. Hang on. Also, I want to point out.
actually.
I want to point out. These guys over here are not that far from me. They are literally
Oh yeah.
right over there.
So
They've been
so
talking
they're-
this whole time. We can't hear them. Proximity audio
This
is
is the audio
fucking
fall off.
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
the audio
helps
fall off is a lot shorter on Chillout.
Yeah, that's
And
their
also, I
default setting. They
believe
pick one that's much
you-
more comfortable for this kind of situation.
Yeah.
But you can
If
always
we were-
modify that any time too.
Yeah. If we were in VRChat right now, we'd still hear everything they were saying.
Yeah.
Like they would be able to hear every word of our conversation. We could hear everything of theirs. But here, it's actually like kind of like real life, where like once you go, 10, 15, 25 feet away, you're not gonna hear them anymore.
Like I was spending so much time like working on honing my craft with 3D modeling, avatar creation, all that. So I stuck with VRChat because that was the system I knew. Once I actually had a chance to play around with chill outs, CCK, and everything. Like, and granted, like, this was like this week, like just messing with it. So like, I still have a lot to learn, but it is incredibly similar, but also much more feature set. Or yeah, there's a much bigger feature set
rich.
than thank you. Than VRChat ever was, is, or probably will ever hope to be.
So VRChat has already come out and just said they're never going to do a prop system.
There you go.
So, right there is more reason to hang out in ChilloutVR, because the prop system is phenomenal. There are certain things you can do
And
with props
even-
that I'm not going to talk about because I'm not an 18 plus stream. But
I am.
creative with the props. But
All I'm gonna say is dynamic penetration system. There you go.
DPS is it's a thing, and there are things you can do with it. Shoot
Are these
those.
avatars that are there
I
avatars
love
that are
this
public
auto
use?
avatar. It's
Yes,
adorable.
DC. Yes, there are. Actually, that's what Duff is using right now. This is a public Rexy.
Hi. Yes,
And
this
you
is-
can
so-
just
so
search
they're
them
actually-
through. Hang on, let me open up the menu real quick.
Yeah. So
So I can show these guys.
mirroring of your camera.
Yeah.
So if you just disable the mirror of your camera to your
Yep.
desktop real quick.
They
it'll go
should
first.
be, they should be seeing my first persons right now. I've kind of been doing that throughout the stream. But yeah, if you go
Gotcha.
to
Cool,
avatars,
Wolf. Thank you for the follow. High five.
reset
Welcome to
filters, you should be able to search. So let's try to find this avatar over here. So we'll just go Rexo.
So, as Park stated earlier,
We don't want
if your search
users, we
query-
want avatars. So
if
there
your
we go.
Search query is less than 4 characters, it will not work. So it needs to be at least 4 characters in order to search properly.
So I want to be that one, but slightly more gay. So we'll just do this.
Is it the pink one? Yeah, the pink fox Rexy.
Oh, I gotta recalibrate shit. Oh god.
Yeah, so that's something. That I'm sure. I'm sure the mods are going to make up for very quickly. Just
Well, actually-
saving your calibration across multiple avatars.
Actually, that won't
There
be
you go.
needed because when they do their UI mod and their upgrade to the IK,
I am extra gay now.
saving between will be a thing that's built.
Yeah.
So it literally took VRChat giving half the community the middle finger, and then the community being like, "Well, hey, guess what? Fuck you too. We are leaving." Before they finally backpedaled
So-
enough to be like, "Oh, don't leave yet. Hold on. We'll add accessibility. Okay, we'll do it."
Yeah, honestly, like, this is where, like, the lack of regular communication and regular updates and stuff from the dev team of VRChat really comes into play, because I have a hard time believing that any of this was in the works at all before the backlash. Because why would I believe that they're doing anything?
Yeah.
And it's sad that I think that way, because genuinely it would be awesome to have faith in the developers of a game that I love. But I don't.
Well, guess what, Cass? There is a game that you can have trust in the developers.
What game is that?
So, guys, again, exclamation point ABI in the chat.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't have that. Do that on Duffstream.
yeah, so in my chat, if you type exclamation point ABI, it will link to the Discord, which is discord.gg/ABI. It's literally that. It's so easy. So if you join their Discord and look in their announcements channel, you will see almost daily, if not multiple times daily, updates
Oh, yeah.
when
Like,
things are going on.
but put it this way, just about every single idea that I have come up with to improve the game in its current state, from playing the amount of time that I have, I've mentioned to Duff, I've mentioned to Rakush, I've mentioned to Park over there. They've basically told me to every single time, it's like, no, that's something that's already in the works.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing
there
right
is a
now
lot on the
isn't
roadmap.
even close to what this game is going to be very, very soon.
Like, this whole thing with EAC is just silly because, as we were mentioning before, EAC is not going to stop any of the griefers or rippers. So remember, guys, how I was explaining the whole shader system, how shaders work, and how it's just a bunch of math to calculate how light behaves, right? A shader can be programmed to have a recursive math problem in it. And that recursive math problem will max out a CPU and a GPU to the point that an application stops working properly. That's what crashers are doing in VRChat. Their shader runs a recursive script that just makes a bigger and bigger math problem that just keeps on going until everyone in the instance crashes.
Well,
The ChilloutVR...
This is why I never go in public instances in VRChat.
This is why you don't go into public instances of VRChat. The public, the upload system in ChilloutVR will actually prevent you from uploading an avatar with a recursive shader script in it. It will actually scan your content as you're uploading it and prevent anything malicious that it detects as being problematic.
It has some basic limitations that's inside of it.
I don't have a Steam Deck faded.
From trying to go over those limitations. Now, don't worry if you have something that you wrote as a custom shader and you're like, well, my shader is it's not meant to be malicious. You might hit those marks, but all it does is flag your content. It's not going to ban you from the game. It's just going to flag that content from being uploaded.
And honestly, if that's the case, you could easily just go to the devs or the mods or somebody and say, hey, I ran into this issue. How can I fix it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just try not to get too in-depth into those subjects because as it is, security, and the best kind of security is one that's not really talked about. So they do have those things in the game. They are very aware of this stuff, and they're doing their best to prevent it. They're not like VRChat where they're going to lie to your face and say that we can't do anything about it. That's impossible to fix. That is a load
hold
of
on.
shit.
They didn't say that, Park. They said we can't do anything about it other than install a really shitty anti-cheat.
Yeah, which doesn't actually do
that
anything.
doesn't actually address any of the issues they're claiming that they have.
So the big issue that I have with it is the fact that, again, they were lying to us and claiming that, EAC is going to stop crashers and rippers from being bad actors. No, it's not.
Listen
It's
here.
not.
Like, they really want to upset the PC user community. They do not want you on their game.
Everybody got their tinfoil hats on?
Doing that. Yeah, this is my personal opinion, is the reason why they want to push people off the platform is that they wish to only have the Quest, so they can better sell the platform to people like Facebook. And this is my personal opinion about that.
No, and honestly, like, once you told me that, like, the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Or it's just like, Quest is a lot more controllable.
Yeah, and that's something that they would rather have for the market because it is a larger market. But the kind of community that we want, having things like persistence and what the real metaverse would be, not what Facebook thinks it is, but what we know it is as people who have actually used this software. As someone who's been in VR for almost 7 years, I can tell you without a doubt that what Facebook is offering is not VR. And what VRChat is considering the metaverse, I don't believe in. So with that being said, I think the future is here.
So Forgiven asks.
No,
Forgiven with
I'm
three
not.
V's, asks. So what's going on with this game? I'm super curious. After So Forgiven. First, off,
that's a great way.
High five. Welcome to the Swole Patrol. So this game, obviously, are suddenly experiencing some very severe growing pains. However, the developers are doing everything to take it in stride and provide the best experience they can while they are trying to keep things running.
They're putting out fires as they're being ignited. Man, I still can't get over this fucking drone cam. Like, it can just fly it around and get a different angle. I fucking love that. That was like one of my favorite features that I didn't know I needed. There's so much that is possible on this platform. It's absolutely insane. So I'm sure if you can think of it, there's a way to do it.
If you can dream it, you can do it.
Thank y'all for hanging out. This was definitely something a little bit different. I really wanted this to be a more informative and kind of showcase stream, just to show off what a new platform that actually listens to their community and cares about what they're doing is able to do in such a short amount of time with such a small development team. And I'm actually really excited to see what becomes of this platform in the near future. So thank you all for hanging out. We're just about to raid, so have a good night, and I'll see you later. But until next time, take care. Bye, everybody.